I have a 22-year-old son who is forced to move back in with us, and he is playing video games into the night. He's returned to being like a 12, 13-year-old.
Charlie moved back into our home a couple months ago. He was a bartender. He was going to school part-time, and now he's a professional video game player.
We're not on a very good path. It's stressful for everybody to be stuck together.
We're trying to figure out a way to turn his focus around and get him to pay more attention to his future.
We are sort of three adults living together, except that we are still the mom and the dad with the kid.
My wife watches your show. I don't think she's ever missed a show. Now all you have to do is tell us how to get our son motivated and back to work.
Now, Karen and Chuck are joining this conversation from their home in Oregon, from two different parts of their home. So, guys, how are you doing today?
I'm great. Thank you.
Chuck, do you both agree that your son Charlie is not handling this very well, not maximizing his time?
Yes, I think we both agree to that.
Yeah.
To some differing degree. I think Karen worries a little more about it than I do, but
Yeah. Karen, would you be guilty of being a helicopter mom? Because I'm going to tell you before you answer that that's how Charlie describes you.
Oh, okay. So when I got the phone call and I went into his bedroom and I said, you know how worried I am about you, because I went on Dr. Phil's website and I typed this thing in and now they're calling me. And he looked at me and he said, "Ooh, I can't wait to tell Dr. Phil all about how crazy you are."
You think he's not doing what he should be doing while he's living at home, right?
Well, that, and also I went into sort of fight and flight mode when this all started. And I was like, okay, now we're going to clean everything. We're going to do this. We're going to run around. We're going to sign up for classes. We're going to, in my own world. And he didn't have that urgency to now make himself better.
What's the problem here? What is it he's doing that he shouldn't be doing or isn't doing that he should be doing? Because I want to help. I can't figure out what it is Karen has a problem with.
yeah, she sees it as his lack of motivation. I do too. He, instead of spending X number of hours out either looking or working, which he does have a part-time job, so he could be spending time on that. It's too much flexibility. He'd rather be playing the video games up in his room.
Right.
I would like to see his emphasis on the other way, out trying to pad his pocketbook for one thing. He could take advantage of this situation and increase his bank account by working hard.
Right. And, we are, of course, on really high restriction right now. And how much of a lockdown are you on there?
But it's a statewide lockdown. It's everything is closed.
I suppose he can get a job doing what are called essential things. And there are certainly plenty of those. But I'm also concerned, Chuck, about the fact that you're in an age group that if you are to contract this virus, that's a much higher risk group for you than it would be even for Karen and certain for Charlie. Are you concerned about that at all if he goes out, works, gets exposed to people, and then comes home?
I'm not. He's been very careful. He was doing deliveries, grocery deliveries.
Uh-huh.
Well, he still is. And he's been very careful, wearing a mask, washing hands frequently, coming and going.
Now, can I pop in there? Because he has not been really careful. That was one of the things. I mean, it's ebbing and flowing, but he was driving me completely crazy. And his friends were coming over and, they have a different mindset about all this. They just don't really think that it's anything serious. So I had a whole list: wash his hands, wear a mask when he's doing the Instacart thing,